Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another crime-episode called The Criminator. I'm your host, Crimeold Schwarzenegger, and I already told you before, I'll be back. On today's show, we have a man named Tracy Edwards. For those of you that know who Tracy Edwards is, then sit back and relax and wait for a crazy episode. But for those of you that do not know who Tracy Edwards is, he was one of the only surviving victims of Jeffrey Dahmer. Now, if you do not know who Jeffrey Dahmer is, then I must say you have been living under a rock. But for those that may need the benefit of the doubt, Jeffrey Dahmer is one of the world's most notorious serial killers. He has murdered, dismembered, and cannibalized 17 men from ages 13 to 51. You can check out more on Jeffrey Dahmer later. Now, this was how Tracy Edwards looked when he escaped Jeffrey Dahmer's capture. And today, this is how Tracy Edwards looked. Through all the years of terrified dreams, he said, and drug-induced nights and days, he is now in jail for murder. Yes, you heard that right, folks. Tracy Edwards is now in jail for the death of a homeless man due to drowning. Here is an exclusive interview with Tracy Edwards and the detectives when they brought him in for questioning about the night of the murder where his friend drowned. Let's take a look. Don't forget your popcorn and your Skittles.
Most of you have heard the story of how Jeffrey Dahmer was finally caught. Back in 1991, a police officer saw Tracy Edwards running down the street with a set of handcuffs around his wrists. When he was questioned, Tracy told police that someone had attempted to take his life, and he led them back to Dahmer's apartment. Since that night, Tracy has been unable to return to the life he once knew. He has been arrested multiple times for drugs, thefts, and even murder, which is where this video comes in. In July of 2011, Tracey was arrested and charged with murder after he was accused of helping someone throw another man off a Milwaukee bridge. The following footage is the interrogation of Tracey Edwards shortly after his arrest.
Well, I smell a little bit of alcohol on you.
Yeah, I've been drinking because I was down at the park. I've been out on a boat. I've been having a good time. You know what I mean?
Are you intoxicated right now?
No. I had a couple of beers, but it's no.
So just a couple of beers?
Yeah, so probably blow me and let me know that I'm not drunk.
Do you feel like you could be able to safely operate a vehicle right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, most definitely. It's probably just beer, you know.
Yeah. Have you used any other drugs today?
No.
Okay. Do you use other drugs?
No, marijuana, but I haven't done that since I've been on parole. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you need to see a doctor right now?
No.
Okay. Do you have any like medical problems that we should know about?
No.
Take medication for anything?
No. None of that.
History of mental illness?
No.
Never been diagnosed with anything by a psychiatrist?
No.
Okay. You graduated high school?
No, that I didn't do, but I'm working on my HSED now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where at?
Okay, over on Martin Luther King Drive.
All right.
Yeah, parole officer makes me go, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But the reason why I'm asking all those questions is to make sure that you're,
Right.
you know, in the right mind to talk
Pick
to
up
us.
straight, yeah.
Sometimes we talk to people that can barely stand up, you know.
No, I already know. Yeah, I've been through it. Then I've seen this, bro.
Yeah. And you can you read and write English, okay?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Since you're on probation and you are in custody here, before we want to talk to you about what happened tonight, we do want to read your rights, okay?
So I'm actually being arrested for this.
Well, you are arrested. You're down here.
Right, but how can I be a witness and I'm getting arrested? And I had nothing to do with it, though.
Well, that's why we're here to talk to you.
Right, because I came to the cops, I let them know. If I had some, you know, I let him know. I was trying to help the officer and told him what was going on, you know. So why am I even being arrested? I don't even understand that, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. People get arrested, and you know, and after they're provided an opportunity to say what happened and stuff, and we can verify their statements and stuff like that. People get unarrested on occasion. Okay.
Yeah.
But you are down here. You are arrested. We have to read your rights.
Okay. What am I for? What though? Yeah. That's what I don't understand.
You and what's your buddy's name?
No, that's his associates.
What's your associate's name?
We all know Timothy, and
Timothy.
We know Johnny from being homeless. You know, we know all them guys, but they're not my associates. You can ask any of the other officers. I don't hang with them. They come to the park, hang with us.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't hang.
You
with
and Timothy right now are being questioned about a homicide.
Okay, he's the one throwing him off the bridge, which I
Okay.
told the officer that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I told him that plain and simple. They were arguing about something about he owed him money or something. Yeah.
Tracy, I believe you when you say you told the officer that. We would like to go into more detail about that.
Okay.
That's all. Because we investigate the nature of this.
Right,
But,
okay. Yeah, I
but
know
because,
you're the
because you're here until we
detective,
sort all this
cops,
out.
right,
Okay.
right.
Because you're here, we need to sort all this out. And we have to read your rights.
I ain't got no problem with it. You know?
Okay.
That's
okay.
good. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Man, all right.
Yeah.
You've heard them before?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
There you go. You have the right to remain silent. As you were starting to say that there was an argument. I mean,
See, they were arguing, right? All the way up and down the street. The big guy, Charles, right? One of the officers came and showed me Charles' picture. They were starting to fight with him first. Right in front of Applebee's, Boo was cussing, Timothy was cussing a bunch of people in front of Applebee's. Yep. And cussing. And,
who was all at Applebee's?
A bunch of the waitresses there, probably the ones that just
of the guys that you know who were all there.
Timothy and Charles and Johnny Jordan. Okay. The one that he threw over in the water. He was there. Yeah, but the waitresses.
You were there. You guys were hanging out
we were
there?
all coming down. Like I was finna come up the street and come down and go hang out, see because I find my girlfriend, right?
Okay.
Up on Wisconsin somewhere. So we went by Applebee's. And Bo and Johnny and all them got there, and Charles was there, so we were sitting outside of Applebee's. And Timothy started cussing everybody out, calling, I hate white people. He done this at the Calderon Club too, a few blocks, north of that. He was calling all the white people, I hate you motherfuckers.
So forgive me, Timothy's the subject who drowned.
Right. No, not the subject who drowned, but the one that threw him over.
Timothy is.
Yeah, Timothy.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So there was at the Carl Drone Club, he was calling all the white people, I hate you motherfuckers, you pink motherfuckers, and all that bullshit. And then we started walking. I left them and went across the street, and an officer pulled up right in the alley, and he stopped, which Timothy didn't go there. He stayed in the parking lot, but he stopped Johnny and Charles. Yeah, the officer, I think it's Brzezinski or something, but we know them all well, right? So he lets them go. I guess he just talked to them. So we all walked down towards Applebee's. And they're out there, they arguing about Johnny Jordan, they call him Monk. Had gave him $5 or $10 and he took it from him, and they got the arguing over the money. Yeah. And so they were going up and down the street arguing with him. They were trying to fight Charles as we were sitting there, because he said, I ain't scared. Charles said, I'm not scared of any of y'all, and blah, blah, blah. Both of them, Johnny and Timothy, was super drunk, man, which they always are. And they try to intimidate everybody in the parks and do all that stuff. And they try to scare Charles, and it didn't work. But he just walked off from it, and I'm walking down the street, and they come falling behind, arguing about money, right?
Who's they?
Timothy and Johnny. So we get to the bridge, right? Where all this stuff take place, and at first I thought they were just playing. So Timothy grabbed them from behind, and they act like they were just playing. I said, come on, man, y'all need to quit that shit, arguing and fighting, the cops gonna come and arrest you. And before you know it, Timothy picks up Johnny and throws him over the rail into the water. Yep, and I couldn't believe it, which I'm not a great swimmer, but I was finna come and help. And by the time we got around there, Timothy even jumped in the water to try to save him. But he couldn't find him. They were struggling with each other in the water for a minute. And then all of a sudden...
Notice how he just said first they couldn't find him. Then he said they were struggling in the water. There goes his first slip-up. Now, you will notice throughout this interrogation that Mr. Tracy Edwards has one too many slip-ups. Let's continue.
Monk, I guess he can't swim. Johnny Jordan couldn't swim, and he just went straight in the water. Yep. And somebody threw Timothy a life preserver, and he grabbed a hold of that, and he said, Monk. He started screaming, Monk. And then we all said, it's too late now, and the officers had got there by then, and they were trying to reach and give him a pole, and he was saying, fuck you, fuck that, fuck you, motherfucker. I said, come on, dude, you got to come in the water. It's too late now. And he kept cussing everybody out. Yeah. And that's basically it, Yeah, that's the way that went down. Yeah. I thought they were playing when they were on the bridge, but apparently not, you know what I'm saying? Because it looked like, like they were just grabbing, like they were just wrestling. Both of them was drunk, right? But he had them from behind, from the back by his waist, and he picked them up over the bridge and he threw them over the bridge.
At first?
Yeah, that's right. And I thought it was just a joke. I didn't think he would ever dare throw them in the water, because those are supposed to be two best friends. So whoever would have thought that, Yeah, but that's the story right there. And I know somebody else, it had to be more people walking by, had to see that. Somebody besides me, I wasn't the only person I don't think was on that bridge at that time. So somebody else had to see that.
Were you struggling with Johnny?
No, I didn't touch nobody.
Now, if you notice that the more someone overtalks, just a little too much, then there is something he or she is hiding. And as you probably just heard, Mr. Tracy Edwards threw himself under the bus when he said, I'm sure there was somebody else that saw me.
Yep, I never touched anybody. Yep, that ain't my job. I don't get on like that. They're not my friends, but everybody knows them, I've been knowing the dudes for years. Everybody knows them. They go to the church. They've been hanging around the homeless trail for years, and everybody know them, right? I've been homeless before a couple of times. But as far as that, no, I wouldn't even fight Monk or Boo, as far as that go. You know what I mean? And Boo, if he's sober enough, he'll tell you that he didn't touch anybody. It was him, and Johnny. Nobody else. Yep, they were the only cats there. Yep, and the Boo's sober enough and not upset. He gets irate when he gets to drinking. That's why everybody's scared of him. You know what I mean? Because they go around bullying people, both of them. Yeah, that's why it took me by surprise that he would actually throw him in there, throw him in the water. I couldn't believe it, you know? Because those are the neighborhood bullies, you know?
How far away from you were you standing when you?
I was maybe 4, 5, 6 feet. I was about from here to that door right there when he threw him in. Yeah, I was this far away from him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're on the sidewalk right there?
Yeah, on the sidewalk, and there was like maybe 5 or 6 feet in back of me, you know? And I was telling them to come on. So if they was with me, tell them now, say, y'all need to stop it, you know?
Are you good with directions?
Mm-hmm.
North, south?
Yeah.
What side of the bridge are you on? South or north?
We're on the south side. Yeah, the north is on that side, we're on the south side.
And you're walking eastbound across the bridge?
Yeah, we were going towards east. Yeah.
Which park is that you going? Which park were you guys going toward?
I don't actually know where they were going, but I was trying to get away from them, and they was coming down the street right in back of me a little bit. And then when they started tussling, I said, y'all need to quit that shit, acting the fool. The cops are gonna come and arrest y'all. I was telling them that in front of Applebee's, and they followed me we all walked away. Charles went that way, because I thought they were gonna fight. So Boo and them started coming down the street where I was, arguing with each other. Yeah, and all this is the truth. I'm willing to take a lie detector test, whatever it takes. Bro.
It's funny that criminals think when they offer to do a lie detector test or a swab, they think that that will make them look less guilty. But the cops are always one step ahead, and they too think like criminals. So when you are thinking that it makes you look less guilty to the cops, it actually is making you look more guilty. Let's continue.
Was he aggressive at all on the bridge? Did
Both of them was. He was calling them a, but that's the way they talk to each other.
But was he swinging at him, John, or punching him, or anything, or?
He didn't swing at him or anything. They start tussling, like, you know how you guys get together and grab each other, which these cats do all the time. You can ask anybody, go to the church and ask anybody about them. This is the way they act. Okay. You know, that's why they got the nickname hyena. You know, that's how they act. They're aggressive. They want to fight and show who's the boss. You know, like that. That's what they do. No.
Did you try to stop him from going over?
No, I didn't try. I just looked. I didn't even try to grab him or nothing because there's nothing I could do. I was that far away, and I thought they were playing anyway. Yeah, like that. I was like, I got maybe a little bit closer when I looked over and see if he went in the water. It was going to fall in the water, but I didn't get closer. I didn't touch any one of them. Yeah, and witness should be able to say that I touched nobody. And I'm willing to take a lie detector test on that, bro. Yeah, for real. I'm not trying to get involved in no shit like that.
Besides you three, was anyone else on the bridge at that time?
You know, when I was walking with them and they was doing all that, I didn't pay any attention. But I'm sure, you know, it's.
But I mean, on your side of the bridge.
Not that I've seen in our general area right there. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay.
But far as you know what I'm saying.
Sure.
But far as somebody being in the back of me, I don't know. Because once we got thrown over the rail, it freaked me out, bro.
Yeah, sure.
That freaked me out, man. I ain't never saw
you go over and try to help him?
I went down there and tried to get him out, but I'm not a good swimmer. That's why I didn't dive in, because Boo had him. I thought he was going to bring him out the water. So apparently he can't swim either, and he let the guy go on there. All of a sudden he just dropped down in the water.
Do you think Boo was trying to kill him? Do you think Boo was trying to kill him?
Not intentionally, to be honest with you. No, they're just both pissy drunk.
Now, has anyone else noticed that when the detectives ask him a question, the first thing he says is, huh? Or, hmm? For example, was somebody else with you on the bridge besides you two? Huh? No, I don't think so. See if you can catch him doing it again.
And that's the bottom line. And they get to do stupid shit These cats are really wild and crazy. Monk is bipolar. You can ask anybody. And Boo gets drunk. They slap people. They take their alcohol, shit like that. You know. Yeah.
So
that's
it's something that he would wish he could take back right away.
I'm sure he does. Yeah.
Right after.
I know he does because he was in the water. Monk. He was howling for him. You know.
Okay.
And then he didn't want to get out. I'm sure he didn't really mean intentionally.
Sure.
I'm gonna kill the dude. Because they hang together every day like this, every day. You know? Yeah, I don't think he tried to kill him on purpose, you know? It's just the alcohol, you know? Both of them are full-fledged alcoholics, bro. Yeah.
Tracy, I want to tell you one thing. You've been real polite with us, and you've been around this. It's kind of interesting talking to you. You've been around the city for a while, and just from what I've heard briefly of you.
Yeah.
But you're aware there's a lot of cameras around there, right?
Yeah, so you should be able to know that I didn't touch him there. That's fine. I hope it is cameras. And I'm willing to take a lie detector test and the camera. I didn't touch either one of them dudes while they were struggling, while he threw him in the water. I had nothing to do with that. That's not how I roll, you know? Yep, that's not how I roll, bro. Yep, so hopefully the cameras show the light on the truth, you know what I mean? Because I know I didn't touch dude. Yep, I know that.
Well, and then there's also people driving by that are saying a different thing when they stop to help.
And I don't know why they said that. They shouldn't get involved in the heat of the moment. I didn't touch them. I said, why are you arguing?
Tracy, listen to me.
Okay.
They stopped and got involved because they saw someone get thrown over the bridge.
Yeah, him. But I
listen, Tracy. People, listen to me. Just listen to me, sir.
Okay.
People that don't know any of you guys, and they say that there's 3 guys on the bridge. That's it.
And that was.
And there's they're right, and that's it.
That was.
That's just it. But then there's 2 guys holding the guy.
No. I wasn't holding him,
Tracy, these people have no reason to lie.
Yes, they do, bro. Look at me.
People driving by.
Bro. Look. My life is too important. I would not sit up here and lie about nothing like that. Look at me, bro. Look at me. Look at my eyes. I am not lying. No, I was telling them to stop. I was here from that door. I didn't grab anybody, bro. Yeah, and they shouldn't get involved in the heat of the moment. I swear to God.
Why should they get involved?
I don't know why
either. Over a bridge.
I would not throw. Look, I didn't throw Monk. Why would I throw Monk over the bridge? I was not arguing over anything, bro. Yeah, for real. You can ask anybody. I ain't got no beef with Monk. I'm willing to take a lie detector test right now, bro. Look at me. I swear to God, I had nothing to do with this, bro. I swear on my mama's grave. I had nothing. Look at me, bro. I'm not bullshit.
Did you get in any fight with anybody?
Who?
You.
When? Tonight?
Tonight?
No.
Applebee's?
No. I was trying. You can ask witness in front of Applebee's. We were telling them cats to stop.
Okay. Do you have any injuries on you at all?
No, none. I got none on me, bro. No injuries on me anyway. I'm willing to pull out my shirt. I don't fight.
No, that's fine.
That's okay.
Yeah, for real. I ain't have no fight. Look at me, bro. I'm willing to take a lie detector test. And I'm innocent. Yeah, seriously. Look at me, detective.
I'm looking at you, Tracy.
Okay, look at me, bro. Look at me. Look at me.
Wow. Even the detectives is getting annoyed because he is just trying so hard to push the truth away from him when they already have the truth on camera. So sad.
Serious, I had nothing to do with this, bro. I didn't touch Monk.
Tracy, I was trying to figure out people that don't know you from Adam are saying that.
I don't see. Yeah, I was standing close by them. Yeah, but I didn't take anybody. No, I didn't touch.
That's Tracy.
Officer,
listen,
officer.
That's
I didn't touch
listen
anybody.
To me. Listen, you're not listening to me.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking you if you tried to stop him from getting pointed.
I ran over to him. I said, "Y'all quit," but I didn't grab him though.
And you didn't try pulling him back?
No. I got close enough, but I didn't try to grab him.
How close did you get?
Maybe 2 or 3 feet, but I didn't touch him though. Okay. He didn't let me get there. He was over the bridge.
Because Tracy, that could explain why someone might be seeing 2 guys touching this guy.
Right, and
you're saying.
Now, you see, ladies and gentlemen, if he would just shut up and take his time, he would have noticed that the detectives literally gave him a way out, which was, Mr. Edwards, by any chance, were you touching the other person because you were trying to pull him back in? could that be the reason why they seen you touching him? And for the fact that he kept on talking so much, he said, no, no, no. Just an idiot.
You didn't touch him?
No, I was 2 or 3 feet away. I never touched him. I never, ever touched him. I swear on my grave, I was that. Had to be, I came over and said, what y'all doing? And when I seen the guy go over the rail, of course I reacted and went to him closer. But I never did touch either one of them. Yeah, Boo done this all on his own. Timothy done that all by himself. He threw that man over the bridge. I didn't touch that man or anybody else. You know what I mean? And I promise on that I'm willing to take a lie detector test and hopefully some cameras to show that I never did touch either one of them guys. Period. Yeah, but that's the God honest truth. That is not the way I roll. I don't have no criminal record of assault or violence, you know?
Neither of us are saying you're a bad guy.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Why would somebody even come by and say I'm that close? I know they probably in the heat of the moment.
They're saying that you have your arms on this guy.
No, I never touched anybody, and that's the truth. Hopefully you got cameras to prove that. And hopefully when Boo settled down, so you know I wasn't there. I would never throw a man over the river. You know what I mean? I got too much to live for. I'm trying to get my life together. I wouldn't throw, man, Johnny, everybody knows he's crazy. I don't have no beef with him like that. He don't bother me. I would never throw him over the bridge. Him and Timothy was playing. He picked the man up all by himself and threw him over the river with nothing to me. I had nothing to do with it. Yeah. Okay. Not a thing, bro. And I'm willing to take a lie detector test or whatever else necessary, bro. For real. I'm willing to get it tested. I know I had nothing to do with this, bro. And I swear on my mother's grave, my children's grave, I had nothing to do with it. I didn't touch Monk.
Okay. Now he is getting out of hand. He is trying way too hard to get these detectives to believe him to a point that he is saying some ridiculous things, such as he is swearing on his kids' grave. And the thing is, his kids are still alive. So, you need to ask God for forgiveness on that one, because you are hexing your kids, and they have nothing to do with this. Do better, Mr. Edwards. Let's continue.
Yeah, and Boo should be able to testify and say that I ain't touched nobody. You know, and I was told him to get, I came up closer with it. Only time I came up when they were struggling over the bridge, he was going over the river, and then I walked over, he was going over the rail, first of all. And then I ran over and see if he actually felt, and you let him go in there.
Okay.
That's the closest I got to him.
I'm just trying to make sense of what the people driving by said. That's all. So that's why when I asked you if you grabbed onto him and tried to save him.
No, I ran over because it happened too quick. I couldn't even stop. I was telling them to stop when I was here to there, and it was just like playing. I didn't think the dude was gonna pick him up and throw him over the bridge. Okay. Yep, I never would have thought that. They're the best of friends. You know, I never would have thought that, man. Yeah, so I thought they were like bullshit. You know what I mean? I really did. I thought they were bullshit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't have no reason to lie, bro. This is my life I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
I know it's your life, Tracy.
Man, yeah, it ain't no joke. And I don't want to sit. I've been in prison for 14 months. I don't want to go back. And I'm telling the truth about everything. And whatever I told the officer, I'll be cooperative. I'm going to tell the truth. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit, man. Yeah, for real. I really don't, bro. You know, I'm just here. I actually more of a witness than anything. I don't like the cats, but they always hanging around people. You can't get away from them. They come around everybody, and you can ask the way they harassed everybody. That's the way Boo and Monk are. But they were the best of friends, so nobody ever thought some shit like this, they would end up hurting each other. You know what I mean? Because they always messing with other people.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, but I had nothing to do with that, bro. Okay. Not in harming a person, you know. I was there, true enough. This is what I do. I hang out around here, downtown. I go to little areas, drink, you know, we do our little thing, party a little bit, but I never would have expected this, bro. Yeah, and I even came out doing this tonight, bro. Yeah.
So when they're tussling on the bridge, what are you hearing them say to each other?
They were just.
Huh? Acting like you didn't hear. You know, you are the exact person who our mothers were talking about when she said, if you can you can hear. Stink we stupid. Let's continue.
Actually, this. Well, let me go, mom. You know, this little stuff like that. You know, it was nothing that stick out at me at this time. You know what I mean? Because I didn't think, you know, the dude would throw his best friend over there.
Is he saying he's gonna do
Bull
it?
is so fucking drunk tonight, though.
Was he saying he was gonna do it?
No.
Was he saying I'll throw you over his
He
bridge? or
said
anything?
that the first time, but I thought it was a joke because
Okay.
Boo is Timothy, he's strong, right?
Sure.
Him and Monk both are strong, you know? That they scare everybody and intimidate everybody with their power. But I never thought they would just actually, honestly, he would take this guy and throw him over there.
But
Never would've
Timothy
thought-
does say I'm gonna throw you
He
over
said,
the
I'll
bridge.
throw your ass in this water is what he said, but I never thought he would actually do that. You know what I mean? I never thought that. you
Okay.
know? Yep, I never thought that at all, bro. And it did, and when he did throw him, that's probably why somebody said I got a little close, because I did run. Boo was standing maybe about right here, and I did run maybe about right here and look and see if Monk actually, what he was doing in the water. And he was going up in the water, he was fighting the water. Yeah,
Well,
you know what I mean?
I appreciate you telling that. I just want you to be clear a little bit.
I really want to be for my life, yeah.
Tracy,
Okay.
I want you to be clear. They're not saying you were up close. They're saying you were grabbing onto.
No, and I was not, I
Okay.
was not, and the camera should prove that. I touched nobody. It might have looked that way in the dark, but I never touched either one of them guys. And I'm willing to take whatever test it is to prove that I'm not lying. I never touched Monk and I never touched Boo. I never got that actually close to them. Monk and Boo was here. I may have been here to the door right there when they first started. And when dudes started putting them over the railing, I ran towards them a little bit and he had felt in the water and I may end up maybe this far away from Boo where he actually threw the dude in the water at. Maybe 3 feet. I never touched anybody, bro. Never. And I'm willing to take a lie detector test right now to show that I didn't.
What do you think should happen to Timothy right now? Huh?
Timothy? Actually, he should pay for what he did, bro.
What do you mean by that?
He should go to jail for what he did. He threw the man in and the man lost his life, right?
He's deceased.
Okay, see what I mean?
How long should he go away for?
I have no idea, bro. That's what y'all have to decide.
Well, it's not to us either. It's up to.
No, but I know one thing for sure. I know he actually, I don't know. I don't think he really meant to do it. I think it was the alcohol in them. That's the way they act when they get drunk. And you can ask anybody in the trail, go to the parks and question people.
Tracy,
Yeah.
I don't think he meant to do it.
I don't think
And you know
he
what?
did. What?
I think you're involved and you didn't mean to do it either.
No, sir. Look, I swear to God, I'm willing to take a lie detector test. Officer,
Tracy,
look at me. Look at my eyes, bro.
I'm looking at
Look
you.
at my eyes.
Tracy,
I didn't do anything.
when we reserve those lie detectors for us, I mean, listen, we're not going to give you one. You know why?
Why?
Because we already know the answers to it.
Okay, well, give me one. You gotta give me one, bro. Bro, look at me. Can't you look at a man when he's telling the truth? I did not have nothing to do with that. I did not touch Boo. I did not touch Monk. Any one of them when he throw that man off there, bro. I don't get out like that. I'm not that kind of individual. You can ask anybody about my personality. You know what I mean?
You're pleasant enough to talk.
No, bro.
No, neither of us are calling you a monster or a bad guy. Neither of us are saying that.
Look, bro. This is not a joke.
I know it's not.
I didn't have nothing to do with that, bro. Look at my eyes. Give me a test. If you know the answer, give me the test. I bet you the answer comes out. I didn't do it. I didn't touch either one of them guys, officer. And I'm not bullshitting. This is the truth. This is the bottom line. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't even like Boo or Monk that much to even try to help either one of them guys fight. No way. No way. And actually, they don't need help fighting. And they would tell you that themselves.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't have nothing to do. I'm too small to be fighting anyway, bro. I don't get down like that, bro. I don't do that. And I'm willing to take any test to prove that, bro. Any test. Look at me, detective.
I'm looking
I
at
know,
you.
bro. No, you're not.
Tracy, I've been looking at you.
No,
man.
you're not. If you did, you could see in my eyes that I'm telling the truth. I had nothing to do with that, bro. Nothing. I didn't touch Monk or Boo during this time, bro. And I'm not lying to you, man. I had no reason. Look, this is my life. You think I would risk my life for Johnny and Monk now, Timothy?
Okay,
No.
what do you think Boo's gonna say to us?
I don't know what Boo will say. He's pretty drunk, but hopefully he.
When he's sober, what do you think he'll say to us?
I know he's gonna tell you I had nothing to do with it. I know he will. Yeah. Hopefully he be truthful. I had nothing to do with it, bro. Now the thing, and I swear to God on that, bro. And I hate to swear, God forgive me for swearing, but I don't do that. I had nothing to do with that. So hopefully Timothy tells you the truth. That he was just goofing around and he accidentally threw him over or whatever he's gonna say. But hopefully he don't say I touched him in any shape, form, or fashion, which I know I didn't. Yeah. And hopefully there's cameras, like you said, there's a bunch of cameras downtown that prove all of that. Yeah. I know I didn't touch him, bro, and I'm not lying to y'all, bro. I'm not. Yeah, and I know y'all probably used to a lot of liars sitting up in here, but I'm not one of them. Yeah, I had nothing to do with that. I didn't touch either one of them cats. They were arguing, doing that stupid shit by themselves. I was just telling them, y'all should chill. And I was walking down the street. I was even ahead of them. And then he had the man. He picked the man up by his waist. And he threw the fuck over there. They was arguing and doing all that stupid shit. I had nothing to do with it. Yeah, not a thing, bro. Okay. Yeah. And I swear on that, bro. Yeah.
Okay. Did you touch the railing at all?
Yeah, I touched the railing when I looked over there to see was he there. I touched that railing. I'm not lying about that. Then I got down. I said, well, yo, man, we going to have to go get dude out the water.
Sure.
And that cat ran around there.
So you ran?
We ran around.
When you say you ran, did you run back westbound then?
We went back west, yeah, trying to find a way to get down close to the way he was. Because I thought maybe the guy could swim. But apparently he couldn't.
Was he yelling anything from the water?
Yeah, then he started yelling, help me and everything in the water, man. Yeah, he started yelling all that stuff, all kinds of stuff. And people was talking, screaming, you know. It's a bad situation. The Rene told me they was going to book me. I didn't know I was a suspect in this. And I don't see who could have came by and said I possibly put my hand on nobody. I didn't put my hands on anybody. You know what I mean? And that's the truth. I don't know who could have seen that. Yeah, I don't know. But I touched nobody. Yeah. And when they was arguing, they done that shit all by themselves. You know what I mean? Yeah. They were on their own on that bridge. They were acting stupid all the way from there to there, and they got the arguing in front of Applebee's. The waitresses came out. They talking about how they'll tell you how stupid they were acting.
Sure. What if we told you these cameras are showing you involved touching this guy?
Okay, that'd be fine. If that camera would say that, I would be fine. I know the cameras didn't show me touching anybody. I didn't touch. I was feet away from him. I actually, the closest I ever got to do was 2 to 3 feet. At the closest. And they started off, we were on an angle, and I said, y'all need to quit that shit. He had dude by the waist, and I walked up a little bit.
You never had him by the arm?
No, and I don't know if I accidentally tried to grab him or not, but I don't even think I tried to even grab him by the arm or nothing. I know he walked up like this.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Who walked up like that?
Boo was right behind me. Monk was right behind me. Mm-hmm. I think they were like that. Boo had him by the waist. Okay. Yeah. And I said, y'all need to stop that shit. Maybe you're right. Maybe I did try to say, y'all stop. And then I bagged back. And I started walking away a little bit.
When you say you all stopped, did you try to grab his arm?
Maybe I tried to help him, try to grab him. And maybe you're right.
This is Johnny.
Johnny's arm. I don't know if it was Boo or Johnny, but when I tried to stop the fight. Yeah. Okay. I was trying to stop them from fighting. You know what I'm saying? And then he picked him up. And I walked away, and the cameras say that. I know the cameras show me not around when he picked him up and threw him in the water. I know the camera didn't have me touching him or anything like that.
So you're not trying to pull him back from getting thrown over the bridge? Or
no.
You're not trying to save him?
They're way stronger than me. I try to I'll stop it.
Would it not have been the right thing to do, though?
Yeah, but they're way stronger than me. I'm not going to get thrown in the water either. You know what I mean? Right. Yep. So once he started going over, I came over to Boo. I think I said something to him like, Boo or Johnny, what the f*** are y'all doing? Stop this fighting and shit. And I did grab one of them in the beginning, but that was before he even attempted to pick him up and throw him over. That might have been 10, 15 seconds later.
Okay. Were you saying anything at that time?
Yeah, I was telling them to stop acting stupid for the cops come. I was saying that the whole time. Yep, so he picked him up from behind the waist and then threw him over the rail. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I tried to reach out. I think I tried to stop this shit once. You know what I mean? But still, you can't do nothing with them two dudes when they're acting like that. Everybody knows that, you know?
Wow. So now he wants to change his story and say, maybe I did grab them. Yeah, you know what, detectives? Matter of fact, I'm sorry. I just remembered. I think I did run over there and try to grab them, one of them, so they didn't throw them over. Yeah, you know what? I think you're right. Man, you don't know how much of a hole you are digging yourself. And I bet you he's gonna probably say in the end, you know what? I didn't touch him. Let's continue.
Everybody knows that.
Sure.
Yeah.
How long you know these guys for?
For maybe 15, 16 years. I've been knowing them for
Okay.
like forever, man. They've been homeless for years, and when I was homeless first in the 90s, that's when I first met them, you know. Yeah. So they've been around forever. Everybody knows them. Yeah. And everybody knows what kind of personality and attitude.
What do you
they
consider
got.
these guys to you? Okay.
Associates, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. But everybody hangs out with them, though. You know?
Sure.
Because you're scared you're gonna get beat up if you don't. So, you know, yeah. So everybody gives them beer or whatever else. Yeah.
Can I ask you a full question? I want you to hear me out before you answer it.
Okay.
Is this something you could have participated in because you're afraid of?
Boo?
Yeah.
No, I'm not afraid of boo like that. No, I couldn't participate.
But you just would have helped them, you know?
No, I'm not gonna help them throw anybody out in a river. No. Not that don't intimidate me like that. I'm trying to stop it. That's me.
Okay.
You know, I'm not gonna help nobody throw another man over. You know?
Was Monk asking for help as he was getting thrown over? Was he saying help me to you?
No, because he's a tough guy. They never say nothing like that. He never said help me to him because I never.
you?
No, I never thought he would throw him over. Actually, the only time he cried for help was when he was in the water.
Okay.
And that's the truth. I never thought Boo would actually throw the dude over in the water. Yeah, that's the last thing I expect for, you know what I mean? You're walking down the street, we just got through, we were over at the park, you just got through partying, you ain't expect nobody to go over the bridge and throw somebody over in the river.
Okay.
That's the least thing I expected, man. Yeah, for real.
Do you need anything, Tracy? Something to drink or?
Oh, a cigarette, man, because I...
Okay.
Yeah,
What kind of cigarettes do you like?
Anyone, bro. Anyone would be
Okay.
real. Yeah, for real. A cup of coffee, cream and sugar if you could.
Okay. I can do that for you.
Yeah, but I want y'all to know, bro, I'm telling the truth, bro. Yeah,
Okay.
And I'm serious. I'm willing to take whatever test. I know somebody might have seen something that didn't seem right or whatever, but like that videotape will tell everything. You know what I mean? I didn't touch the guy. I didn't take him and threw him over in the water with Boo or anything like that. I know the camera couldn't show nothing like that. It might have shown me came over reacting earlier before it happened, seconds before it happened, maybe 10 seconds at the most, I'll say. Yeah, but I never took nobody's legs or arms or anything like that and helped throw them in the water. I wouldn't do that to nobody, bro. I wouldn't do that, bro. No, not at all. Yeah.
Once you stand up there now,
Make sure you got.
can you pull your jeans up a little bit?
Yeah, my belt's gone. They took my belt.
I took your belt. Okay.
Well, can you keep your pants up?
Yeah.
Put your pants up. There you go. Yeah.
I just want to look at your pants.
Oh, okay.
Turn around, face me. Okay, turn around. Okay, just lift up the pant legs of your shoes.
I can't believe y'all honestly think I had something to do with this, bro.
Oh, we got people saying that you did.
I don't see why people would even say that. I didn't touch anybody. I was trying to stop it. I told them to stop. I didn't touch anybody.
We're not saying you did it because
Yeah.
we're making it up. We're saying
I
you
want
did
you to know
it.
this, huh?
Yeah, bro. I'm saying, bro, look at me. I'm not that one, bro. I didn't do that, bro. I didn't touch anybody. I didn't f with him. I don't do that shit. I'm not that one.
Tracy, I want.
Wait, did he literally just do what I said he was going to do? That fast? Did he literally just say, I didn't touch anyone, when he literally just said he did? Wow.
Hear me out 1 second.
Okay.
Just, I know you. It's kind of stressful. I know you're.
Yeah.
I know it is.
Because it's my
Listen,
life.
I know it is.
Yeah.
I know it is. At this point, it's not a whodunit anymore, right? You're telling us about Boo. Okay. We have other people that don't know you guys, and we have there's cameras, there's all that stuff.
Okay.
There's no doubt you helped throw him over.
No, bro.
Tracy,
No, bro.
Tracy,
No,
Tracy,
bro,
Tracy,
bro.
listen to me.
Detective, no.
At this point,
no,
this Tracy.
No, sir,
Tracy,
no, detective.
Tracy,
I did not.
Tracy,
No,
Tracy.
no.
At this
Yeah.
point,
no,
it's either first degree intentional homicide or it's something else.
No,
something
bro.
much lower.
Bro, let me tell you,
It's either an accident or it's
no, I wouldn't even touch
Tracy,
that dude.
Tracy.
Look, detective, I
Tracy.
can't, bro.
Tracy.
No, detective, no, I had nothing to do with it, bro. I'm
Tracy.
serious. Why can't y'all believe me? I did not touch that man to throw that man over that river. I would like to see the camera. Can I see the video for this, please?
But we're gonna do, we'll do all that for you,
Please,
Tracy.
please, thank you, because I know I did not grab anybody, I didn't touch anybody,
Tracy,
and I don't even
Tracy,
know why the witness. I can
people
understand
driving by.
that, and driving by, that can be a glance. It probably
No,
looked like
Tracy,
that
they
when I was
stopped.
telling them.
They stopped.
Why would they stop?
Because
Why?
they saw a guy about to get thrown over the bridge.
Okay,
And they
no,
wanted to help.
no, okay.
That's the right thing to do.
Yeah, and that is, detective. But let me tell you the truth, and let me I'm gonna rest your mind right now. I never touched that man. I never touched Month and
You
throw
never
him
grabbed
in
him
the
by
water.
the arm? You never
I
grabbed him
know
by
I
the
didn't
arm?
grab anybody by the arm.
You never
I
grabbed him,
don't think I might have grabbed him in the beginning before they even got started, and I
What-
told them not to do that.
What did you grab in the beginning?
Because I was telling them, because they were just playing. I said, y'all quit fucking around. But I never did touch Month. After that, I walked away. I was a few feet away. When Boo actually threw him over there, I had to be 3 to 4 feet away from him. You know, at the most.
Were you
when
standing?
he threw him in there.
Okay, were you standing toward the street?
I know I was
Sure.
actually facing towards them. But I didn't think
Okay,
dude was
okay.
going to physically take him and throw him over
Okay,
the
so
bridge.
were you 3 to 4 feet toward the street? 3 to 4 feet west of him, or 3 to 4 feet east of him?
Maybe 3 to 4 feet east, or it could have been on an angle like this. Maybe they were like here, and I was like here, maybe. Or at the heat of the moment, I don't know exactly, particularly where I was standing at, but ain't no way they could see me actually touch Johnny's body, period, and throw him on the river, because I know that's not true. They can't witness that, and I know the camera ain't got me picking up Johnny's legs or anything helping throw him over the bridge. I know better than that.
Okay.
I didn't touch him there. I didn't touch him like that, bro. Maybe in the beginning when I was trying to get him from horse
Did you touch him in any way and not help throw him over the bridge?
Yeah, maybe when I tried to tell them to stop in the beginning when they were horse playing, because at first they was playing, I'll beat you, I'll do all that, and I probably say y'all stop or something like that.
What'd you do though? You're saying probably. I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, but I'm trying to say right now I can't remember, but I know I didn't touch him after that. You know what I mean? I know I never touched him and threw him in the rail over the river. You know what I mean? But in the beginning, I'm not sure if I was trying to break them up, tell them to stop, and walked away from it, which I know I did. I know I tried to help it for a minute, but I know I stepped away from it though.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I know I didn't have anything to do with lifting this dude up and throwing him over there. Boo throw that dude over that thing all by himself. Yep, and the camera should have showed that. Yeah, you know what I mean? The camera should have showed that, bro. For real. Yeah, I know I'm on physical doing. I don't care who came by or what witnesses said they saw that. I know I ain't thrown nobody in there. Yep, and the camera can't prove that. And I know hopefully when Boo snaps out of it, hopefully he's being cooperative. He'll tell you he picked him up and threw him over there by himself. I had nothing to do with it. Now, and hopefully he's coherent and speaking to y'all right now, but I had nothing to do with it, bro. Yep, I'm hoping he snaps out of it and does what he do. You know? Yeah, but I didn't do it, bro. I wasn't involved in it like that, man. No.
You guys here?
Let's go check.
Okay. We'll take a quick
Yeah.
break here. All right, we'll be right back. All right, we
Bring
need
me
smoke
some
and we
bro.
need some coffee.
Yeah, thanks. Cream and
All right.
sugar, bro.
All right. Yeah. It's the good Altera coffee, Tracy.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
1 cream, 1 sugar.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah. All right, give us a second here. All right.
You doing okay?
Yeah.
You might be part of to give you a cigarette?
Yeah, I could use another one.
Okay. All right, we're gonna be in here shortly. We just have to we're briefing our boss right now
Okay.
on the situation. We'll be in here talking to you. We're gonna have to photograph you too, just so that you don't have any injuries on you.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right? So just hang
Okay,
tight.
man.
All right. Be right back.
Yeah.
All right, still doing good?
Yeah, bro.
All right. We're waiting for a photo card to get here.
Okay.
As soon as we do your pictures, we'll take you back downstairs. Okay.
Oh, man.
All right, but you're gonna have to stay here with us tonight because you're giving conflicting information.
Look, I'm telling the truth, bro.
Wow.
Look, I might have acted in the beginning initially tried to grab one of them and stop it, but I never did throw anybody off the bridge, bro. That's a God honest truth, bro.
It's still conflicting from what we're seeing and hearing.
Why is it conflicting? I don't know what they saw or think they saw. Maybe they saw us all on the bridge. I give them that, which I said I was on the bridge, but I never touched those dudes. And I hope Boo, if he cooperates with y'all.
Boo is cooperating.
Well, so I know he told you I never touched him.
He's not telling us the same story you're telling us.
What is he telling you?
Well, we're not going to tell you that.
Well, first of all, he the one did it. He grabbed dude and thrown him out there. I didn't touch him.
I'm sure Boo had the most blame in this.
But I had nothing to do with it, bro. Well, I didn't touch him. Look at me on detective. I had nothing to do with it, bro.
We've been doing this a long time.
I know, and look at me. Can't you tell when a man's telling the truth? I didn't touch that man. I tried to stop him.
We don't believe you're telling us the truth.
Okay, well, I'm telling y'all the truth. You got everything from me, bro. Right, I'm telling you the God honest truth.
We're gonna let you spend the night here and let you think about it a little bit. Okay.
All right. Oh man, and now what my PO's gonna say, man?
Well, I don't know. But just sit tight. We'll get the picture card here, okay?
All right. Can I get a cigarette, detective, please?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Tracy would eventually take a plea deal, and in exchange for pleading to the reduced charge of aiding a felon, he was sentenced to 1.5 years in prison.
Well, at least he was lucky enough to only get 1 year. But I can tell you this, that when you go through a traumatic situation in your life, it can definitely be detrimental for your future. Thank you all for joining me on another crime episode of The Criminator. I'm your hosts, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And guess what? I'll be back. Don't forget your popcorn.